Fizzlesticks, what do we got going on here?
We got a little spooky October Franken deck going on. So the idea behind these decks are kind of saying, what if Solforge was constructed? But with constructed, we put several rules on it. So it is singleton. You still need two factions that have 10 cards in each faction half deck. You can only have one copy of a modifying term per 20 card deck. You can only have one copy of a base creature per 20 card deck, and you can only have one copy of like the regular unmodified creatures or spells in a 20 card deck. So no like four copies of Dark Heart Sorcerer or things like that. And then a max of one Betrayer per faction half deck. So that's what we went with. Every constructed deck or constructed game has rules, so we thought we should put rules on it and just see how fun it would be to brew a deck truly from scratch.
And I know we're going to talk more about this on the podcast for our theory behind the halves that we picked, the process we went through. So let's do the game, and we'll see how this one turns out.
Firing it up now. I should also note we have not looked through each other's half decks. So we're
Yes.
going in blind, respectively.
Hmm. Okay. I. Ooh. I'll start out with Nova Elementalist there. And I will put the Rumble Spark energy right behind it. Not to telegraph what my next play is not going to be.
Oh, of course. Of course.
And as you could probably tell pretty quick, I've got, because now Dark Heart Sorcerer for some reason has risen to the top of my upgrade pile. So you'll be able to tell pretty quickly this is a Spell Slinger.
Interesting.
See, that's one of the first hard things that I found in a fully constructed is you're going to have all good cards.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty good.
It's going to be a really difficult decision which two you get to play.
All right, I'm gonna play Dark Shaper's Ritual. And
Yes.
I'm gonna choose the Necrovive one, where each enemy player destroys one of their creatures.
Oh, well, I'll destroy that one. Okay. Over to me.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to play Spite Maiden and take the 5 damage in order to play Shadow Strength. Give a level 1 creature +3 attack. This turn it gets stealth.
Oh,
And then pass back to you.
might have changed my play here.
You better not have another Necrovive.
I don't. I don't. I did. I did not. It was fun mixing set 1 and 2 though.
Yes.
Within
Yep.
the same faction. That was. I didn't think of it initially while I was crafting, and then I was like, "Wait, I have access to this." Oh man, this is a good level. Okay, I'm gonna Soul Reap that Spite Maiden. 1, 2, 3.
Ah. Yep. I love that you leaned heavy into the Beast's energy.
I did.
And the fact you didn't get to use any of it.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Yeah. So does that make the Spite Hydra make a little more sense now?
A little more. A little more sense.
All right, what'd you drop here? Aranti, disrespect to the Aranti, Cutthroat Stitcher.
What? I didn't have anything to
Disrespect.
I didn't have anything to replace. And then you, of course, Cersei's, yeah, we're both gonna have that one.
That's
And
what I
Mystical.
wanted to play, but with the stealth, I felt like getting the Soul Reap higher was a better play.
And Mystical was the Mantis you decided to go with. Interesting. We'll have to discuss that.
Well, you're about to see why. Because Soothing was taken by Ravager.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
I wanted the Soothing Mantis, but the rule said one modifying term.
Y-
So,
Your rules. Your
yes,
rules.
yes, yes. But I still. Just because I made the sandbox doesn't mean that I get to not play in it.
All right. And then I neglected to ask you a few questions and just made my best judgment because I wanted to save something from being revealed.
Okay.
So I'm going to play the Sparking Omni here and activate it to deal 2 damage to you.
Yes.
And then that brings out the Rumble Spark there. So one of my questions was going to be, could I have had multiple Omnis in my deck? Or are those technically the same base creature?
See, and I would argue they're the same base creature with
Yeah,
different modifying terms on them.
yeah,
I thought the same exact thing, and I went with no omnis for obvious reasons. I didn't even do that pairing, but yes.
yeah. Yep. So then that's the way that I erred
Yeah,
on that.
makes sense. All right. I'm going to play the Glowhive Siren here. Gain 4 health. Hold on. I clicked that one too many times. And I will play Zerath's Will for free.
Uh-huh.
And I will pass
Uh-huh.
to you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hmm. I'll go Blight Witch here. I will activate Blight Witch to sacrifice a creature to play a level 1 spell for free, and that's going to be Warbringer Ritual.
Mm.
And whoa.
That was weird.
Well, I've got I think it took
Shadow,
me like
what are you
12
doing?
decks for these 20 cards. All right, on to combat.
All right. I'll take 1 damage here.
That
Take 1
goes
damage
2,
here.
3,
1 here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. All right.
I was anticipating most of these cards. I'm glad I haven't seen a few of them.
Yeah. The Omni
That
with the Rumble Spark is exquisite. It's top
yeah.
notch.
Yep. I stumbled upon that one. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Hmm.
Let's check back in on Jurch's discard pile. We got a Master.
Oh,
Classic. Turnabout. Okay. Good. I was not playing around turnabout, so that's good.
yeah. I thought getting the Blight Witch and Warbringer Ritual upgraded was way more important.
Yeah. Yeah, Warbringer was one that I was priming for a spell slinging one if I had it. If I'd gone that route.
Okay, so I am going to. I need to sequence this correctly. It's going to be for. Um. Hmm. Let's activate Blight Witch right off the bat. I'll sacrifice there in order to play a level 1 spell for free. And that's going to be Elementalist Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
So, because my Omni is an elemental technically, I am going to let's see. I am going to have non-combat damage I deal this turn increased by 2. And then I am going to deal 3 damage to a. Nope, let's go the right way on this. Oh, but that only takes out 1.
Only the zombie's small enough. So little
Yeah,
zombie.
just a little zombers. Uh, I'm still gonna do it. So I'm gonna do 2 non-combat damage is increased by 2, deal 3 damage, or sorry, deal 2 damage to all non-elemental creatures. So all non-elementals are taking 4.
Got it.
And then I am going to activate the Sparking Omni to deal 4 damage to you
Got it.
and proc that coming out over there. And that was not even a
I was
play.
gonna say you have yet to play a card.
Yeah. Then I'll play Darkheart Sorcerer
Mm-hmm.
and pass over to you.
Get this out of
What? I'm keeping it there in case I play another spell.
here. Get it out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is fun. Um. Hmm. We have to make sure that the math continues to math. This is important. Oof, this is rough. Okay, I'm gonna put a shambling summoner over here. Pass to you.
Ooh. Hmm. I am going to, let's see. Whew. I'm going to play my first Betrayer, Leyline Vermin, to
Nice.
cancel out your summoner. And then pass back to you.
All right. So we got that going there, that going there. I think I'm gonna go that route. I'm gonna take a page out of KC Kids playbook here. I'm gonna Vyrix embrace your Omni.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. It's a good call.
All right.
On a combat?
Yeah. I'll take 4 direct.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nothing, nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4. And 1.
1, 2, 3. All right. I have Darkforge Drain at 2. Jurch has Stimbolt. I will lead with a Soothing Ravager here. Gain 3 health. 2, 3. Over to you.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. There. Ooh. I don't like where that's going. I don't like where this game is going.
I don't know. I think you undersold your deck.
Yeah. Eight. Okay, I am going to play Spite Maiden over here, take the 5, going to 32, and then I'm just going to go Elementalist Ritual level 2 here. I've got an Elemental, so I'm picking non-combat damage I deal this turn is increased by 3 and 5 damage to a creature or player, and I will throw all 8 into your Ravager. Then Darkheart Sorcerer procs, so I gain 2 and you lose 5. And that goes up 4. And then pass over to you.
All right. Hmm. 4 is not a ton. Oops. Sorry, audience. My Zoom went crazy there. I just zoomed in on like one card specifically, really intensely. Think. Just a question of if that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna Vyrix Embrace your Spite Maiden. Then I'm going to use my Shambling Summoner to put a Mindless Zombie there. And I will pass to you.
Hmm. I will. Because that's not going to matter now. There. Hmm. I am going to sacrifice or activate Blight Witch to sack the Rumble Spark there, to play Lightning Spark for free to deal 8 damage to your Ravager. And then because I played a spell, I gain 2 and you lose. What is it? Was it 5?
Yeah. 2 plus 3.
Yeah. Okay. And then because I played a spell, then that bumps back out. And I'll put it over there. Oh, we shamble for 1.
Yep.
And then I'll play Leyline Vermin here to turn off your summoner.
Said Shambling.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And then on to combat.
All right. Trade.
Those trade.
Took 4.
That. 1, 2, 3. And those there. All right. Hmm. And I got that in my back pocket. I am going to start with the Fireheart Idol. And that's a spell, so I gain 2, you go down 2. And then that is going to go over there. And then that gets a counter on it. And pass over to you.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm gonna put Glowhive Siren here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold on here.
Pass to me.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Darkforge Drain. I have 5 spells. Over to you.
All right. Need 4 counters on that. I am going to one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to just play Necrovive. So I gain 2, you lose 2, that goes up 4, and then that changes over to 2. And then pass back to you.
Alright, I'm gonna play Spite Hydra here. Oops. Sorry, over here. And then I will play Zerath's Will for free here. Go ahead.
Yep. That's on to combat then.
Yep.
Yep. So those 2 trade. Oh no, they don't trade because you've got an 8. Oh.
I take 4. 6
Yep.
years there.
Ah, I should have used my Forgeborn ability. Son of a bee sting. Dang it. All right.
We're gonna start with... Oh, what do we start with here? Do I let you have it? Do I allow that to happen? All right.
Kindred. Oh. Oh. I'll just Dreadbolt your Kindred Ravager or Reveler.
All right.
And then I gain 2, you lose 2.
Well, that
1,
happens
2,
after
3, 4.
Reveler
Oh, right.
completes,
I'm sorry.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
As you would know. An
As
expert of the
would
game.
know. Yeah. but I do get to move that little counter up one. And nobody has ever said I'm an expert of the game. Nobody has ever said that, nor should they. So you
Uh,
get that nonsense out of here.
okay, we'll see. And then I'm going to Soul Reap. I'm going to do
Uh-huh.
5 damage there.
Yep.
I will gain 5. And then I have a beast in play, so
Yes.
you'll take 5 damage and I'll gain 5. Over to you.
Okay. For my first play.
Correct. Your first non-fake play.
Okay. I'm going to start with Devouring Necromancer,
Oh boy.
and I'm going to activate it to upgrade level 1, and I'll have that be turnabout.
Yo.
Then I'm going to use my Forgeborn ability to play a spell for free.
Checks
I'm
out.
going to go Warbringer Ritual
Yo.
to play 2 Spell Sprite minions.
Mm-hmm.
And then that triggers Darkheart where I gain 2, you lose 2. Did we actually... We
did
didn't
not
finish
do
off.
it for the other one.
And then for Warbringer Ritual, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have another spell to play, but then Devouring is I'm going to devour your Hydra.
Yeah, devouring feels like I felt like it was gonna happen.
And then that goes up to 4. And pass over to you.
And you don't want to activate that.
Correct. I'm not going to activate it now.
Okay. And you know, in order to activate it, you will have to play a spell or a creature in that lane.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have learned that lesson.
And now our audience knows too.
Yeah, which is even better.
Okay, so you upgraded Turnabout?
Yes. With the Necromancer.
Yep. And you've played Warbringer Ritual.
Yes, as my free spell from Stimbolt.
And then you played Dreadbolt when I played my Reveler.
Yes.
So I'm counting 3 spells.
Yes.
So then this would make 4.
Yes.
Just making sure I'm doing the math correct.
Yep.
All right, over to you, friend.
I want to keep that around. That's going to stay. This
is making that non-Cersei play earlier look real bad.
I'll replace my Nova or my spell sprite with Nova Elementalist and then activate it to ping that one.
Yep.
And then on to combat. Gathering Storm versus Shapeshift. Oh man,
we're both gonna have some haymakers here. I can feel it.
Yeah. I'm worried about the hay you're gonna be making.
Oh, there's hay. There is hay. Shapeshift here, and then Gathering Storm there. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I am going to do Fireheart Idol here.
Mm-hmm.
And that counts as a spell, so I drain you for 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. That goes up 1. And then I will devour that one there.
You don't want to upgrade anything in your discard pile.
I don't have any level ones in my discard pile right now, so sick flex, bro. Pass over to you.
It felt like a good flex. Uh, oh man, this is gonna hurt me a little bit, but I kind of think I have to do it. What's that at level 1? 6.
Yeah, 6 and 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
level 2 is 7 and 7.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. I don't know if I have any non-bad plays here. All right, we're gonna go this route. And then you got 2 damage here. You got 1 drain there. Yep. Yeah. I needed more things to control the board state. I needed to get an earlier advantage is what I needed. Okay. So I do this, you could just do that. That's not good. Don't like this and I don't like this. What's my ability to do? Okay. You could still pull it off with that. Alright, I'm gonna put the creeper here.
No.
And first you get to choose.
Yes. Deal 5 damage to enemy player unless they destroy one of their. You know, I'm actually going to destroy that spell sprite. It was supposed to be bumped up too. I forgot from the Fireheart Idol spell. So showing that I was neglecting it, I'll just have it go by the wayside.
All right, and then I used my Forgeborn ability on that creeper. Go ahead.
Okay.
In a feeble attempt to keep some semblance of a board state.
Yes. Well, I'll go Dreadbolt on your creeper.
Yep.
And then, because that was a spell, I drain you for 2.
Yep.
And then the devouring is going to devour that friend there. This goes up 4. And then each one of these gets a counter on it. And pass over to you.
Yeah, this is going south in a hurry. Okay, I can keep that and I can just play this. I think that's where I have to go. Do you take out this or this? Alright, I'm gonna Zarath's. I'm gonna go that route.
Sure.
Alright, taking 2.
On a combat?
Yo.
Yeah, it did 2. That's gone. That one goes there.
A whole lot smaller when it comes out again.
Yep. Indeed.
A whole bit smaller. Not a little bit, a whole bit. All right. I'm going to place my Kindred Reveler there. Go ahead, place spell. Make my day. Completely missed her in the first deck cycle.
I will go with Elementalist Ritual.
Yo.
And since I've got an Elemental in play, non-combat damage is increased by 4, and then 7 damage to a creature or player. I'll just throw all that 11 at your face.
Down to 19.
And then because I played a spell, I go up 2.
No.
And
no. Not yet.
You go down 6.
Not
what do you mean
yet.
no?
Not
Oh,
yet.
damn it. Quit playing the Reveler when I've got My Dark Heart Sorcerer out.
Oh my gosh.
Finish your Reveler.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Vine Lash.
Wait, but doesn't the Necromancer trigger though?
The Necromancer does trigger after. Those are in a
After?
future
All
batch.
right,
Both
fine.
of those are in a future batch.
Okay. I'm learning so much.
Um, the Reveler and the Darkheart are going to attack.
Okay.
So now you may do your triggers.
Oh, which
The
there are
Darkheart
fewer
does
of
count.
now.
Yep.
It does?
The Darkheart counts, but this does not.
Okay. So then I gain my 2 health.
You gain your 2, and I lose
And
what,
you
9?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your
You
Necro procs.
Yeah, I'll just have that do 1 to the zombie brute.
Okay.
But the Rumble Spark doesn't come out?
No, because the Darkheart's not in that lane when it dealt damage.
Okay.
It's the same as
That's
when a Reaper dies in combat and then
yeah.
like something hits it because of a trigger afterwards. The Reaper's no longer on the board for that trigger.
Okay. Okay. So it's my turn?
Yes.
Um I will play Necrovive for free.
Oh, lame.
And then I'll just proc both of these to deal
A bajillion.
23.
Yeah. Good game.